Welcome to Preservation of One. I'm your host, Alexandria August. So listen, as y'all hear, I got my grandbaby with me. So check this out. Listen, so it was a post that was made about Simone Biles. And the guy was like, Simone Biles, we've been letting your, I think he said your bad body built ass slide. We've been letting you get, what he said, we've been letting you make it. That's what he said about about Simone Biles, right? And so, like, oh, it is crazy. Me and my sister was just talking about that and whatever. And she asked me, did I see Simone Biles' movie on Lifetime? And I'm like, yeah, of course I did. Me and my children watched it together. And anyway, and then, you just think back looking at stuff that you've seen over the years of her career, her growing up. You know what I'm saying? How her mom pushed through, or whatever, and how she pushed through to become who she is. You see what I'm saying? And one thing about it, a person that's made, like all jokes aside, a person that's made, or a person that's, whether if it's self-made or not, how the hell can you knock them? Like all jokes aside, you don't know what people go through. You don't know people's accomplishments. So it's like, to sit up there and try to come, this black dude, you gonna sit up there and try to come after this girl here, and then gonna post Simone Biles' picture next to a Caucasian, another gymnast or whatever. And I didn't even, that whole point there was just crazy, because at the end of the day, they're both gymnasts or whatever. But whatever the situation was, however the case may be, I just thought all that was god doggone crazy. Talking about we gonna let you make it, and she'd have made it. Okay, get on her level. You know what I'm saying? Get some of her money, get some of her accolades. You know what I'm saying? Credentials. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing that just rubbed me the whole wrong way or whatever. And I'm not giving too much detail, but it's not hard because I ain't trying to give him his props or nothing like that. But that was some bullshit. But it's on Instagram or whatever. Go pull it up or whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll know what he's talking about. But either way, the case for me, it was just crazy. So I left my comment or whatever, and a lot of people in the comments, uh, a lot of people in the comments, and then a lot of people there sitting up here feeling like minorities have positions or have certain awards because of DEI. Y'all, let me tell you about this fool here. I ain't even gonna tell you this ma'am dude name or whatever. Gonna sit up there and tell me the reason why I have my position is because I'm a DEI hire. Y'all, that thing that was so goddamn crazy. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Now this is somebody, they went on my page and was looking at my page on Instagram, who knows nothing about me, but it was just crazy. All I did was post my comment, and then, it's not, just post my comment about Simone Biles, and then here we go with the shenanigans. I'm like, you got to be doggone kidding me. You know what I'm saying? If it's something, and it's public, and it's out there, you know what I'm saying, like a full interview or a full commentary, everything, then that's just something different. I saw the post and I just made a comment and I kept it pushing. So to come at me with all that stuff there and then sitting there talking about I do not know grammar. Let me tell you something. Don't let how I speak fool you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows me know if I'm doing any writing, if I'm doing any text messaging on my phone, I'm doing talk text. And so a lot of times I'll have to go back and try to, correct it like that with talk text, but that can be a doggone task. But for the most part, when I'm texting anybody, it's people that are close to me. So they pretty much know the situation and they know exactly what I'm saying or whatever, even if I have to delete it and just reword it, or whatever, so they can get the gist of what I'm saying or whatever, because of my situation. So yeah, I have to talk text. Even when I'm writing a book, I'm talk texting. And I told y'all all this in the first season or whatever. However, I did inform them now, if you want to pay for my edits, go ahead and have at it. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to come for me with some crazy behind shit that just didn't make any doggone sense. And um, it was something else that I had wanted to reach on today. I can't remember. It was something. God dog, there was something else I was supposed to be talking about today that somebody asked me a question about, and I really can't remember. But when I go back through my messages, I'll I will talk about it. But however the case may be, listen. At the end of the day, what you are is what you are. What you is what you is. What you did is what you did. I'm just one of those people. I don't post a lot of my accomplishments. Like just being real. And some people tell me I'm modest. Some people tell me I'm humble, or whatever. I personally, I don't know. But I will say this here. I don't do it because I'm more of a private person and I have nothing to prove. And not only that, hell, I'm just grateful. I just do what I do and I get out the way and I stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, hell, you know what I'm saying? This is my life. So, when I don't do that and when I don't always talk about a lot of things that I got going on, and I know I need to get better with that, I know this. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like old school when it comes to that. And I'm not a bragger and I'm not a boaster. Anyway, even though I be happy for a lot of things, but I do let y'all know some things that be going on with me. But I just be trying to move in silence as much as possible. That's all it is. But I will tell y'all, if I have not told y'all, I am a member of the Authors Guild now. And to become a member of the Authors Guild, you got to have been sold money wise. You got to be able to sold however many books or whatever to become a member. And the minimal requirement or the basic requirement, however you want to word it, I sold way more than that. We're not talking about selling books out of your trunk. We're talking about global sales. We're talking about sales in actual stores. And I actually achieved more than what they were requiring. So I thank God for that. Or whatever. Plus a couple other things. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of notoriety to be able to become a member of the Authors Guild. So I thank God for that. And I got my notoriety off of my book alone. Not just not my podcast, even though I have notoriety with my podcast, but just off of my book alone, God has blessed me to be able to do a little something, something. However, the case may be, take your accomplishments, your achievements, thank God for them, and keep it pushing. I am your host, Alexandria August. Don't forget to get a copy of my book, A Conversation with Alexandria August. Thank you.